In 2012, the world mourned. Tanzania cried. Africa stood still. The news spread like fire. Stephen Charles Kanumba was dead. His body was laid to rest. Prayers were said. Tears fell on the soil that covered a legend. But death was not the end of his story. The night after the burial. 3 nights after his burial. When the world had moved on and silence covered the grave. 3 figures appeared. They were not strangers. They were men who once laughed with him, worked with him, trusted him. Friends whose faces were hidden by darkness and fear. They stood over the grave, not to mourn, but to act. What they did was never recorded. What they knew was never spoken. The earth moved. The coffin opened. And Kanumba breathed again, awakening in the unknown. When he opened his eyes, there was no sky, no stars, no familiar faces. He tried to speak, but no voice came out. Around him were people wearing unfamiliar uniforms, speaking a language he had never heard. Screens surrounded him. Machines hummed. His heart raced. Then he saw the words written on a glass wall. Area 51. He did not know who he was. He did not know where he came from. He did not know why his heart felt heavy for something he could not remember. The training. Days turned into months. Months into years. They trained him. Psychology, to rebuild his mind. Human behavior, to study emotions. Memory control, to erase the past. Performance and influence, to shape identity. They told him his past life was a mistake. They told him his memories were dangerous. They told him forgetting was survival. Slowly, the name Kanumba disappeared from his mind. Tanzania vanished. His mother's face faded. His brothers became shadows. The film sets, the cameras, the applause, gone. He became someone else. The alien who loved him. Human, but her eyes held galaxies, and her voice carried truth. She was different from the others.